Hello there, this is going to be a general love reading for all signs. I am recording this super late at night, so here we go. It's Saturday, no, it's Friday. Today's Friday. God, I can't even keep track of the days. For some reason, it felt like Sunday all day to me. I don't know. It just did. But anyways, let's see what the energy is like. We keep getting the Tower card because it feels like that type of an energy, like at any moment. There's going to be some sort of sudden shift, could be sudden communication. First card to fly out is the Temperance card of Sagittarius. The card itself says part man, part woman, all angel. But it also says 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on land. Some of you could have been dealing with a person who has been very hesitant to go all in. They dipped the toe in the water of emotions, but they just didn't jump. You literally have that, it's the Knight of Cups. That's literally what they've done. They've been emotionally detached. That's what someone here has done. They've been emotionally detached. Can I say that they've tried to be emotionally detached? They've tried to keep distance. They've tried to not involve themselves too heavily emotionally with you. That's what they've done. They've wanted to, but they didn't engage. They've done a lot of watching you, if not physically, right? Whether that's on your social media or whether you're in person with them, or this is them keeping tabs in some way, shape, or form. They want to look at you from afar, pine, yearn, even fantasize, but they're afraid to make this like reality. I know it's a lot, but that's just what came through. They've been extraordinarily hesitant, Queen of Pentacles. This Queen of Pentacles, you can see she has a pentacle in her hand and she looks like she's giving it to someone, right? It's an offering. I feel like the feminine in this case would have been willing to go all in. So if you're feminine, that's how you would feel. You feel like, you know what? I was scared too. I was nervous. I was afraid of being emotionally vulnerable. But if push came to shove, I would have went all in. So there's a mismatch here. Actually, look. You are actually counterparts. You have the King of Pentacles bottom of the deck. But look at what he's doing. He's not offering. Because he was afraid to go all in. And that type of a mismatch would cause this connection to fizzle away or end. Bottom of the deck's the Lovers. Card of Gemini. Lovers is also a decision in love, but this is how you guys feel, right? There's this strong magnetic pull towards each other. And this masculine felt it. They feel it. But they did everything under the sun to not execute on this. They did everything. They dug their heels in. They were scared. They were fearful. There's regret. There's extreme regret. I can feel it. The Ace of Swords, that's communication or some sort of breakthrough in this. Now the breakthrough for some of you can be this ends. You see what I'm saying? It just fizzles away. Nothing happens. The feminine turns in another direction. The masculine just still does nothing. And then boom, you meet someone new. But it feels to me like communication. I think communication is coming. And the reason it feels so like a surprise is because Either it's what they say or how quickly the communication picks back up. Yeah, it's the Two of Cups. I told you, your counter, I can't even get the word out of my mouth, counterparts. You see, it just won't come out because it feels like it's such a mismatch that like, and it's frustrating to feel like you meet someone and you're like, fuck, man, could be it. I feel like this is it. But how can it be it if this person just, they won't do anything? But this is quite obvious that there is something here. It's not delulu. And for some people, they are in a delulu connection. You have to be able to make that clear, distinct discernment of it. Like, this is what it is, and this is what it ain't. And in this case, with the Two of Cups, it's confirming there's some kind of soul connection. Earlier today, when I was talking to a friend on the phone, I kept hearing it in my head, when a man loves a woman. When a man loves a woman, she can do no harm. This person is in love with you. That's the thing too, is the being so in love with you is the reason that they've held back. They've held back out of fear. It's like, it's like you're out of their league. At least that's how they feel. You might say, no, I'm not. Clearly, we're counterparts. I get that, but they might feel you are. And there might be this intensity of a feeling inside of them that they don't want to fuck it up. And by not wanting to fuck it up, they fucked it up. Justice. That's a Libra energy. Some of you are going to get your justice here. Whether you, let's say this don't work out. The justice you receive is that you're going to get something better. You're not going to get the shit end here. You're not going to get screwed in the end. This or something better. And if it's not this, then it's something better, right? I mean, it's like, you're not going to get screwed. Four of Pentacles. Wow, this fucker here was just so tight. You know? Tight. For some of you feminines, it could feel like you had struggles with money. But it looks like money's coming in. You're going to be receiving money after a period of having financial struggle or constraint. Big, large sums of money. Financial relief. That's what it feels like. I feel like it's a big lump sum. Could be from work. Could be you win it. Could be someone gives it to you. The Queen of Wands. Bitch, you the queen. You the goddess. You the empress. Okay? You are going to get what you fucking deserve. And there's this magnetic quality about you. You can see the black cat sitting right there. And that's your energy. They're intimidated by you. And the right one in the right vibration won't be. Well, I feel like no matter what vibration they're going to be in, they're going to be intimidated. But the right one at the right vibration at the right time is going to overcome the intimidation that they feel. So you see why it could still be this person. Because they weren't the right vibration and it clearly wasn't the right time. Now, let's say they don't do it. Someone else will come in. Expeditiously, may I add. Expeditiously. Because you are a fucking catch. You are. And they know it. And they're intimidated by that. There could be jealousy here too. They don't want to hear about you with nobody else. The thought of you being with somebody else is sickening to them. Six of Swords. See, something's moving forward. And the Eight of Wands. This gives me the vibe that like there's going to be a burst of energy that pushes you out of stagnancy. It was 10:10 when I saw the timer. So something does end. If you're sitting in stagnancy of nothingness, there is a burst or a breakthrough. But that's communication. That coupled with the Ace of Swords, that's communication. It's almost like they were gatekeeping their words and energy. Because when you guys engage, it's magical. Because this man loves this woman. This masculine loves this feminine. Doesn't matter the gender. You see what I'm saying? But it reminds me of the song When a Man Loves a Woman. Let's look up the lyrics. It's Michael Bolton. One of the most amazing songs ever. When a man loves a woman, can't keep his mind on nothing else. He'd trade the world for the good thing he's found. If she is bad, he can't see it. She can do no wrong. And turn his back on his best friend if he puts her down. When a man loves a woman, spend his every last dime and trying to hold on to what he needs. He'd give up all his comforts and sleep out in the rain if she said that's the way it ought to be. When a man loves a woman, I give you everything I've got, trying to hold on to your precious love, and baby, baby, please don't treat me bad. When a man loves a woman deep down in his soul, she can bring him such misery. If she is playing him for a fool, he's the last one to know. Loving eyes can never see. Yes, when a man loves a woman, I know exactly how he feels. Because baby, baby, when a man loves a woman. You see, in this sense, when you think about it like this, and that's the song and the energy that's coming forth, it's like you can't fuck this up. You can't. I don't care what you might, because you might be feeling like that, right? Well, maybe I should have done less. I should have done more. What could I have done to have gotten him to do this, to do it? And it's like you can clearly see there's nothing on your end. He's going to do it or he's not. It's just, he's going to do it. Nothing can keep a man in love away from the woman he loves. I mean, it's just no. But he has to execute on that. So you can see there's like some kind of like gap. Something's got to give. Like if you're in love, why aren't you doing it? Is it that you're not in love enough? Is it because you see what I'm saying? So it can cause this feminine to now question herself. And, you know, Venus went retro. So this is the kind of time period you're going to question all these things. And you may also like go within and start working on self again. Because maybe this rocked you a little bit. Because you thought, you know what? Maybe my intuition is wrong. And it's not. It wasn't wrong. This man does love this woman deeply. And I feel like there's a breakthrough coming. For some of you, it has already happened. Nine of Swords. You see that? See? She was like, did I do something wrong? What's wrong with me? And if this is a bad bitch, right? The Queen of Wands is somebody who's on her shit, honey. But even an Empress, even Aphrodite, even Venus herself would think for a split second these muggle human thoughts. It's not abnormal to think that for even just a little bit. Like, what happened? Was it me? Did I do something wrong? Did I say something wrong? Did I say too much? Well, maybe they're just not attracted to me. All these things are going to start playing in your head. And I'm telling you right now, it's nothing that you could have done differently. There is nothing you could have done differently. The devil, they're obsessed. This is obsession. It's also the card of Capricorn. There is obsession. And that kind of gives the vibe of, if I were to sink my teeth in you, I'd eat you alive. That could be what this masculine was thinking. Like, he won't have any self-control. It's like Edward Cullen and Bella in Twilight. I don't have control of myself around you. You do have temperance. This man needed to go be tempered. He needed to go and find himself. He needed to go through a spiritual awakening and have spiritual growth and rise up in vibration. He had to. You have the Ace of Pentacles bottom of the deck. When you can see all the bloom on the bottom, right? Spring is coming. And this is symbolic of spring is going to bring new beautiful things, new growth. This can be money coming in. Money will bloom. Opportunities will bloom. Love will bloom. For those of you that feel this reading in your gut, to your core, you already know this person loves you. They've never said the words, but you know. Because it is an inner deep knowing. I know you love me. So why aren't you saying it? It's infuriating, isn't it? Now, also to add, that is the big money coming in as well too, right? Big money. I keep feeling it. You had the Six of Pentacles earlier. Big money, a lump sum. A lump sum of money. Home. You can see that the black cat is inside of that window right there, and there's a man that's going to knock on the door. This person's going to come back. That's what it's giving. It's giving coming back. They're going to come to you. You see the point? They come to you. It's magnetic. She doesn't go after him. She doesn't chase him. You have control, releasing. Yes. It also says taking back control. You've released this connection. You have to work. For some of you, it is a business or work connection. You have blonde female, lighter hair, laid back. That could also be a bitch who dyes her hair. You have guests. See, that's the whole thing, like the tower, surprise, openings, and presents. This could be a surprise comeback. Many of you are mature women, right? Spiritually, emotionally mature. Absolutely. They got to go and be emotionally mature too. You are nothing like they've ever experienced before. And the fact that you know your worth is what sets you apart. They are used to dealing with people who bend over backwards for them, who give them whatever they want, sell their soul to the devil, if you will, and you don't do that. That's going to be your saving grace. Because I feel it in my gut that this man loves this woman. And it's only a matter of time. I hope that you can forgive me one day. Couldn't let you get close to me. That's what you're going to have to forgive. That they felt it, they knew it, but they couldn't let you get close. Because I do believe they feared that they would not be able to control themselves. And also the intimidation factor. Just being near you is intoxicating. Yeah, they don't trust themselves. They didn't. They feel like if they were near you, they would lose control. And they didn't know what that meant. What does that mean, lose control? Like what? And they weren't willing to find out. Came closer than anyone. Pretty fucking obvious. Pretty fucking obvious. I feel you leaving me behind. Yep, and I wish I treated you better. When a man loves a woman, he is not going to let her go. He's not going to do it. This, you can feel it's coming to an end, and that's the issue. is that they're going to lose you. And when a man loves a woman, he will move heaven and earth. He will. And if he really doesn't do shit and doesn't move heaven and earth and doesn't get over his fear, doesn't mean that he doesn't love you. Right? But what it, because you can love somebody and not fuck with them. Can love somebody from afar. Can love somebody and be terrible to them and hurt them and abuse them, right? You could. I love you, but I don't love me. And really that doesn't make sense, because if someone doesn't love themselves, how the fuck are they going to know how to love other people? But you can still love from afar. You can still love people and hurt them. It is true. You could. They love you. And this is their test. What are they going to do? Are they going to buck up? My gut tells me yes. It does. My gut tells me yes. Let's get into your extended. If you'd like to rent it, go to the comment section below and look for the link. Also follow me on my Missy in Wonderland channel. That's my second vlog lifestyle channel. That link will also be in the comments below, okay? I'm drinking the new Starbucks cherry chai latte with oat milk. It's probably one of the best drinks I've ever had at Starbucks. Can I tell you guys that? I was very nervous about trying it, but it is absolutely fucking delicious. If you guys haven't tried it yet and you like cherry and you like chai tea lattes, go try it. Mwah, it's delicious. I hate these cups because you can't see how pretty the drinks are. It comes with that gorgeous cherry cold cream foam or whatever they call it. It's beautiful. They put like these pink sprinkles on it. It's absolutely stunning. Delicious. It's the second day in a row that I got it. All right, anyways, you guys, I will see you in the extended. Love you. Bye.